Off-leash training versus on-leash training. One of the funniest things I heard over the years is someone came with a beagle and they said their breeder told them that they should never take their dog off leash because dog has a nose. They said dog will run. And I was thinking, a beagle or any of those hunting dogs that are actually bred to be off leash, it must be horrible for them to be always on leash. So this is the base fundamental question of why even train your dog off leash? No animal likes to be tied. No animal likes something around their neck and then being tugged. Even humans, maybe except on weekends, but for most of the time, no one likes to be dominated and pulled and submitted to another being. But this is what we tell our dogs. Yes, there are leash laws, sure, and you should follow the leash laws for sure. But when we think about having your dog on leash versus off leash, what we're saying is your dog is reliably off leash where you don't have to tie your dog to you. Like, how can you play fetch with your dog when your dog is on leash? How can you let your dog jump in a lake and swim when they're on leash? How can you allow your dog to chase a rabbit, squirrel, whatever they want to chase when they're on leash? They can't. So what we're suggesting, what we're saying, what I'm telling people is when you have an off-leash trained dog, meaning where you don't have to rely on the leash to control your dog, what I mean is you recall your dog comes to you. Whether they're chasing a squirrel, when they're in a lake, or when you're playing fetch, you want to be able to say, come, your dog comes to you. So now you have a better relationship with your dog. You're not constantly tugging on them. This is not about should your dog be on leash or off leash. What we're talking about when your dog is off leash trained is your dog is actually understanding what you want from them without you forcing them to listen to you. They're actually listening to you, not because of the leash, but because they understand more they listen to you, better their life gets. Because they understand their freedom is based on you. So they understand working with you is better for them. When we're talking about should your dog be on leash, yes, always follow the leash laws. But should you rely on leash for your dog to listen to you? No. Because anytime, and this is true for all tools we do, sometimes people will call, they're like, what tools do you use? We're expert in all tools, but when the human thinks, oh, I need a tool for my dog to listen to me, now the human is no longer the leader, they're a technician of a tool. So the dog is not listening to the human, dog is listening to the tool. So when that happens, when you don't have the tool, your dog doesn't listen to you. When you're working with your dog, understanding how they communicate, they understand you, you're a working unit, you and your dog. So now, whatever tool you're using, if you don't have it, makes no difference because your dog listens to you, not the tool themselves. So that is a relationship-based training where your dog is an active participant in the relationship. They're actually actively doing the behavior you want, not because you're barking orders at them, but because they know that's the right thing to do. When that happens, heaven. Because now, you're hanging out with your dog. You're not just managing your dog. You're not bossing your dog. You're not barking orders at your dog. Your dog just naturally listens to you. It's amazing. When that happens, it's heavenly.